It's PS2.
Beautiful, nice and long, lots of room to maneuver. Lots of Z chains, I'm sure. What do you reckon, Mystic? Who's going to take this one?
This is definitely going to be a very, very weird one. As far as I'm aware, Magnet is pretty much not going to be able to absorb anything apart from Bomb. And realistically, how often is that going to be? So it's more so, they're both very tiny, but they can convert pretty hard. It is very execution heavy, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm very curious what's the eject button there coming in pretty handy. Yeah, I'm very curious what Supahsemmie's out shield options are going to look like, because obviously, you know, you can just sort of go for the grounded up special and it's pretty good, but Nitox is going to have a lot of an easier time kind of pressuring, kind of mashing, so to speak.
Absolutely.
Keeping an advantage going.
Oh look, speaking of the bomb being absorbed, just did it right there.
Yeah, no hesitation either. That was a mental note going in.
That was like immediate. I'm pretty sure they anticipate that. And the Z chains is
4 of them, baby! Oh, the wind box tried to mess it with him, but the grab is immediate as well.
This ledge is extremely, extremely tough. The F-tilt was amazing. The spacing, the timing, and just the presence of mind to be like, yeah, you're going to be here. I'm going to take that stock. It's all nice, just great.
And as spooky as, you know, young Link's up special can be,
yeah,
the head is still a weak point. And so, you know, Nitox now has any number of fantastical abilities for dealing with you off stage. Because you're not intangible, you're not teleporting anywhere, you're just a boy flying through the air, and you could be eaten up by this.
Exactly, I know, the oppressive Z chains. Nitox getting as much as possible for a single interaction.
You know, I'm starting to think that, you know, we're on PS2, not because, if I get Z chains, I do more damage. Ooh, good stuff. Super there.
Very good.
I'm starting to think we're on the longer stages because it's more disrespectful. Because
Yeah?
if you land like 15 of them in a row,
Yeah,
I just mentally check out, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just like, you're ready to shut down after the first few.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. Oh, tries to mess up the tempo with the Sign Magnet, but we're finally going to start to see a little bit of Nair usage. Was the thing that was so muted in the Siski set, but drag down's coming out, and Nitox just breaking Semi's ankles there.
Absolutely, and that ledge is so oppressive. He Thunder going to take them out. That's enough. Wow, the angle that sends that is disgusting. Nitox just absolutely abusing that.
Yeah, and we saw them coming back quite strong against Niski. Clearly, they have not let that momentum go to waste.
Absolutely, regardless. Oh, that was a very weird interaction. Using the frame data there to catch that jump. Very good stuff.
There's the stuff playing up close. Oh, boomerang, but the air dodge back. Spot dodge. It's not going to keep helping you out forever, buddy. I think Semi's going to pick that up very, very soon.
Absolutely. Nitox isn't the lead. That chase.
That covered so many options.
I know, it was nuts. Because it just looks like you're just chasing him rapidly with that.
Oh, the shield drop was very, very rough there for Semi.
Yep.
Nitox kind of running away with it, dude.
Exactly, a whole stock lead and a percentage is looking quite rough for Supahsemmie as well.
Exactly, he's able to get the intangibility just barely before that tilt comes out. But now I think Nitox just wants to finish it off. Look at how he's playing. He's just sort of playing around that link bubble. Oh, but doesn't bring the air dodge. Ooh, good stuff. Yeah, and this small frame of Lucas able to avoid so many projectiles.
Exactly. That's the thing. They're both so small. So imagine like consistently getting conversions off them.
Oh, air dodge was super early there, and Nitox knew exactly. Sort of underneath the stage might be where you're looking to find your advantages, because you need all the room to maneuver as possible. You know, getting away from those, getting away from just like the relentless projectiles of Nitox.
Absolutely.
Just give him an extra one.
The sound of that jab sounds like you were daft.
Oh yeah.
Extremely comedic. Regardless.
And
decent lead.
Yeah, no, different for sure. And I find, you know, we've seen a couple of chains come out. Semi can't really get any grabs, which is a great way that Semi has been, you know, finding so much aggression, so much, you know, advantage. But because Nitox just short hops by array of movement, right? You can't grab him.
Exactly.
So he's just so slippery.
It's so difficult. I mean, you risk yourself getting hit by Zer and then just chained across the stage. It's like, it's so risky to use grab. Definitely.
Got that right. That was a little bit unsafe, but Supahsemmie not able to find an insane punish. Still, slowly chipping at Nitox. Of course, with disadvantage.
Oh, that type of cancel. That could have been the end for them if they weren't ready.
Definitely. All good job with a quick recovery. Tried to go for an eject button there as well, but just chose a quick option. Maybe not the perfect one, but the one that worked in the moment there to get free.
All that trade, the damage is much more worth. And in terms of the stage positioning, he has that ledge now. So this is relatively even.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, tries to get the drag down, not quite hit.
That Zair is, like, while it is quick and hard to react to, it is not safe on shields. Supahsemmie can punish that, but it's very difficult.
Yeah, definitely. All keeping up the pressure. I like the cross-up as well.
Exactly. Going for PK Freeze, immediately calls out that neutral cap, just gets hit by it.
And so to break down basically how kind of Nitox have used that and how these two are learning from each other, you'll notice these past few interactions, Supahsemmie, whenever Nitox commits to something like a PK Thunder or PK Frost or anything like that, they will immediately go aggressive. And they will just try and force a reaction so they don't have time to set up. And what happened there? Exact same thing.
Yeah, just rush to get back on stage and immediately eats that PK Freeze for it. Regardless though, Supahsemmie does look like they might be able to sort this stuff out.
The bomb's coming in. They get Magnet just yet. Ooh, not gonna get the down smash.
Yeah, tries to clip with the down smash.
Not a chance though. Oh, good stuff. Good call out.
That chase was very impressive. Frame data was good, but not that good.
That's true. Let's go for 4 there. Sammy, if he can find a stock very soon, it's looking very good. But Nitox is getting the longer it takes.
The more extra credit he gets.
Got that right. Ooh, fantastic drop to avoid the attack, but Supahsemmie a little bit too quick on the draw.
Look at that. Yeah, they had no resources left. They could only float, and they ended up right into that now from Supahsemmie.
The waiting arms of young Link there as get a little bit of a string going on.
Look at that cue there.
Yeah, giving Nitox a bit of a taste of his own medicine right there. I like that. How do you like being said? Chained!
Yes. Speaking of chains, he hit him with that PK Thunder, just chained him on that stage spike. Oh my god.
Ludicrous stuff. Great response from Nitox there. And now Supahsemmie has got so much work to do.
Definitely.
Now just a little bit of quick scene. Nitox can play this as slow as they desire now. It's a couple of Nair strings coming out, retreating Zers as well. Look at the movement, man.
The movement was there. That down smash covering that ledge jump. Goodness. Look at that tomahawk jab. Wow.
You love to see it.
Yeah, just all these little options, you know. Very...
just the way Nitox moves, like you said, it makes it look like a different game.
Exactly. That looks very risky.
Definitely. Oh, running straight into that lingering hitbox.
Oh, he boomerang backwards that time. That was interesting. Tried to cover, like, I don't know. Either way, this is playing really slow right now. Supahsemmie's not overcommitting too hard.
Oh, but tries to go for the dash attack, not quite it. But with space, but then knew it wasn't going to connect, so back it out at the last second. Flame arrows, perfect parry. He expected it.
It's a forward smash! Almost killing Supahsemmie right there.
Oh, that's got to be it.
Yeah, that's it. That is more than capable of playing a fade back game. And just looks like we're going to get a run back on FPF. I wonder how he's going to change this time around.
Yeah, I'm very curious. Semi has not been getting really many, hasn't really been getting any value at all out of these boomerangs. You know, Flaming Arrow is doing quite a good job, but the boomerangs constantly avoided, moved around by Nitox. He's just so slippery, man.
Yeah, the movement, that's exactly the best way to describe it. Nitox is extremely slippery, and Supahsemmie hasn't been able to get many solid hits on the loopers.
Yeah. And you can see there as well, I think Nitox is going to start sort of conditioning Supahsemmie a little bit more, because Semi forcing, once again, those very quick reactions, those immediate get-ups and those immediate attacks. As soon as Nitox decides, you know what, I'm going to call this out, he can find a disgustingly hard read.
Wow, the PK Thunder just...
Oh, it's so low, bait out.
There we go. That's such a strong edge guarding option. It's just so active, and it's so slow, so even if you do air dodge, it will just follow you as much as possible. The Nair chains. That's huge
what
damage.
We like to see. And you know what? I think I've actually realized I've realized actually what Semi's doing wrong. They should have counterpicked him to boxing room. Because my goodness, the offstage here is disgusting.
Yeah.
Flat zone, anything, man. Oh, but
almost dragged him into the full PK Thunder too.
Yeah, no, that would have been quite disgusting. But Semi not giving up that easily.
Finally get a conversion off that down tilt. And you know what? That's another thing I've noticed. Very rarely do we see a down tilt conversion actually work out, because the DI is just so stellar from Nitox. Speaking of stellar gameplay, we see that edge guard with PK Fire just taking him off stage.
Nitox has so many tricks when you get off stage. It's ludicrous. There is nothing binary about it. It is just different every time.
Absolutely. God, the damage from that Nair, just utilizing it to its maximum potential. That forward air.
Fantastic spacing. Now he's a little bit reckless. Nice
that forward tilt, his usage of forward tilt is
so
good.
He wants it all, baby.
He was so cheeky, the way he went for that PK freeze edge guard from all the way down there.
definitely looking to send the Supahsemmie a message right now. This could definitely be a 3-0 if Semi doesn't pull out something miraculous right now.
Absolutely. This is a very, very similar situation that we've seen to previous games. Just the whole stock down and just a struggle at kill confirming because of how small Lucas is.
How are you going to find him? What are you going to do? The bomb catch?
Yep.
Is it?
Yes.
For God's sake,
Yep.
man!
There we go.
That man just straight up used rest.
Exactly. Just getting a good chunk of HP back.
I can't. Like, I don't know if he's doing it on purpose, but the last kind of 4 or 5 interactions have been very disrespectful from Nitox.
Absolutely. That's definitely the impression you get. And you know what? The Edo just right down into a PK fire, cleaning it up. 3-0